Welcome to my YouTube channel, Family Drama Files. Please like, share, subscribe for more emotional videos.
My son thought humiliating me inside a crowded bank would be the end of my story. He threw my papers on the floor, called me a useless old man. Then he slapped me so hard I fell in front of everyone. I picked up my phone instead of fighting back. 5 minutes later, he walked outside smiling. Then he froze. 3 police officers were waiting for him. What happened next changed our family forever. I never imagined the child I spent my life raising would become the person who embarrassed me in public. That morning, I asked my son to drive me to the bank because I needed to finalize important paperwork. I believed it would be a simple trip. I had no idea it would become the worst day of my life. The bank was crowded. We stood in line while I carefully held my documents. My hands shook a little because of my age. Without warning, my son grabbed the papers from my hands and threw them onto the floor. People turned and stared. I bent down to collect them, but before I could, he shouted that I was losing my mind and wasting everyone's time. The room became completely silent. I tried to calm him because I did not want to create a scene. Instead, he stepped closer and slapped me across the face. I lost my balance and hit the floor. Nobody expected a son to treat his own father that way. Some customers rushed toward me, while others looked at him in complete shock. He thought I would cry or beg for forgiveness. Instead, I quietly stood up. I thanked the strangers who helped me. Then I made one phone call. I spoke calmly and gave my location. That was all. My son laughed and said nobody would believe an old man like me. He grabbed his wallet and walked toward the exit with complete confidence. The moment he stepped outside, 3 police officers approached him. They had already received reports from multiple witnesses inside the bank. The bank security cameras had captured everything. He was stopped for questioning, while officers spoke with employees and customers. Inside the bank, the manager asked if I needed medical assistance. I accepted help and explained exactly what had happened. Several witnesses offered their statements without hesitation. They were disturbed by what they had seen. As the investigation continued, my son realized this was no longer a family argument. His actions had become a legal matter because they happened in a public place with witnesses and security footage. Later that evening, he called me from the police station. For the first time, his voice sounded different. The anger was gone. He apologized and admitted he had allowed frustration and greed to control him. I told him that respect cannot be forced. It must be earned through actions. The experience taught everyone in our family an unforgettable lesson. Strength is not about hitting someone weaker. Real strength is showing patience, kindness, and self-control even during difficult moments. That day, I did not win because my son faced consequences. I won because I refused to answer hate with hate. Respect can disappear in seconds, but character is revealed in the hardest moments. If this story reminds even one family to choose kindness over anger, then sharing it was worth it. That day, I did not win because my son faced consequences. I won because I refused to answer hate with hate. Respect can disappear in seconds, but character is revealed in the hardest moments. If this story reminds even one family to choose kindness over anger, then sharing it was worth it. The deepest wounds are not always caused by strangers. Sometimes they come from the people we love the most. But no matter how painful the betrayal becomes, never let someone else's anger steal your dignity. Stay calm, stand for the truth. Let your actions speak louder than your emotions. Justice may not come instantly, but when truth is supported by courage, it always finds its way. If you are a parent, never stop teaching respect, because one lesson learned today can prevent a lifetime of regret tomorrow. If you are a son or daughter, remember that your parents may grow older, but the sacrifices they made for you never grow smaller. One day the roles will be reversed and the kindness you show today may become the kindness you receive tomorrow. Please subscribe to the channel, like this video,